This is how you hurt a narcissist without doing anything wrong. If you clicked on this video, it's probably because there's a part of you that still feels anger. Not the explosive kind, the quiet kind. The kind that sits in your chest after everything that you've absorbed, everything you've excused, and everything that you've given that you're never getting back. I want you to hear this clearly. Wanting them to feel the consequences of what they did does not make you a bad person. I'm Cassandra Malik, a therapist, coach, and certified narcissistic abuse treatment clinician with over 15 years of experience and personal experience as well with narcissistic people. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how narcissistic people actually get hurt, why it happens naturally, and how you can do it while staying within your own integrity. No confrontation, no revenge, no drama. First, I want to name what you actually went through. And it wasn't just the loss of a relationship. You lost your voice. You learned to choose your words carefully. You learned when to stay quiet. You were criticized for your tone, your memory, the way you feel. And slowly, so slowly that you didn't even notice, you started to doubt yourself. That is conditioning. And conditioning doesn't stop the moment the relationship ends. Your nervous system is still running the patterns that you learned within that relationship. It's still managing, still bracing, and still anticipating, which is why what I'm about to tell you is harder than it sounds. Here's what most people don't realize about narcissists. They are not hurt by insults. They are not hurt by exposure. They are not hurt by your anger. Your anger is still engagement, and your engagement is still supply for them. Narcissists are hurt by one thing: replacement. Not replacing them with another person, but replacing the role that they played in your inner world. Narcissists don't want to be loved. They want to be necessary. They need to be the reference point that you run your decisions through, the voice in your head that you're always managing, the person whose reaction you're always anticipating. The moment you become emotionally fulfilled without them, when you stop measuring yourself against their version of you, something inside of them breaks quietly. It's the moment that they realize that they're no longer the organizer of your emotional life. When this happens, they start to replay conversations. They rewrite the story. They look for signs that you're struggling. And when they can't find them, that's when it lands. Because nothing hurts a narcissist more than becoming irrelevant in a place that they used to control. Not because you punish them, but because you begin healing and trusting your own voice. Now here's the clinical layer that most people skip over. And it's the reason why that advice, just ignore them, stop caring about what they think, hasn't worked for you. When you were in that relationship, your nervous system adapted to them, reading their mood before they shifted, anticipating their needs before they were expressed, adjusting your behavior to keep the environment stable. I call this Fawn optimization. Making yourself necessary for their regulation became a survival strategy. It wasn't a choice. It was a nervous system adaptation. So when I tell you to stop running decisions through their invisible opinion, your nervous system will resist because your body learned that managing them is what kept you safe. When you start breaking this pattern, there's going to be discomfort. And that discomfort is your nervous system trying to complete the pattern that it got used to. It's looking for that regulation that used to come from managing their feelings, their response. Your nervous system doesn't take instructions from logic. It learns through experience, through repeated moments of not following that old pattern and surviving the discomfort anyways. Every time you don't explain yourself and the world doesn't end, that's evidence. The threat is past and you are safe without them. That evidence accumulates. And then one day, your nervous system stops running their opinion in the background entirely. Not because you decided to, but because your body felt safe enough to make that decision. This is the moment where they become irrelevant. And irrelevance is the one thing a narcissistic ego cannot survive. So the one thing that can truly hurt the narcissist without you even trying is simply this: your healing. Not a tactic, not revenge, the natural outcome of you teaching your nervous system that you can feel safe without them. Nervous system work is the work we do inside of my community. You can check out the link in the description below. If you want to learn more about narcissistic abuse patterns, check out this video up here.